Yo, what's going on, my fantastic family and friends, my beautiful souls, children of the Most High? What's going on? I want to get into this morning. I want to talk about something that a lot of people just act like they're so afraid to talk about. I want to talk about the enemy. Remember, I did content on keeping your friends close and keeping your enemies closer. I talked about knowing who the enemy is, right? There is no greater enemy than Lucifer himself. He is the enemy of all of us, unless you worship him, all right? But if you do not, he is the enemy, and you need to be aware of who the enemy is, and you need to know about your enemy, okay? So I'm going to talk about Satan today. Now listen, I just want to talk about some interesting facts. Or I don't want to say facts. I'm going to try my best not to use the word facts because I don't know if these are facts or not. When we're talking about stories and situations from the Bible, and when we're talking about Satan, okay? But bear with me. I'm using that word facts very loosely here. So just work with your boy, okay? Look, we all know the story about Satan. Was an angel who was created by God and was highly favored by God and was considered to be one of the most beautiful angels of God's creations. We all know that he rebelled against God, him and some angels that he got together with and decided to rebel against God because we know Satan wanted to be like God. Jealousy, pride, envy. Pick one. That's what he had. He wanted to rebel. He decided to rebel against God. And because of that, he was cast out of heaven down to the earth, not hell, down to the earth. And at that point, him and his fallen angels were considered the devil and demons. That's the story, family. We all know the story. Okay? Let me talk about some things that you may not be so aware of. You may not be so knowing of, okay? Did you know that Satan appears in the Bible only a few times? Maybe a little bit more than 3. We know how thick that book is, how many pages are in that Bible. He is our greatest enemy. And yet he does not appear in the Bible that many times. A few times I can give you, he appears as the serpent in the book of Genesis. In Job chapter 1. And of course, in Matthew chapter 4, when he tries to tempt Jesus. He doesn't appear in the Bible a lot. Of course, there's Revelations as the serpent, the giant dragon. Okay? Just interesting that our greatest adversary is not like from page to page. You know what I'm saying? If you just really, and I'm not trying to say there's no conspiracy theory. I'm just saying that he's not all throughout the Bible. He doesn't appear that many times, okay? Satan has limits to his powers. And if you don't know that, you need to know that, family. Satan has limits to his power. He is not God. Satan, he is not omnipotent. He is not omnipotent. I got 3 words here for you. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Bear with me. He's not omnipotent. He is not all-powerful because he is too created. Satan was created, so he does not have the power that God has. He's not omnipotent. He's not omniscient. Okay, he's not omniscient, which means he is not all-knowing. He cannot read our minds. Only God can read your thoughts, read your mind. Only God knows your heart. Satan does not know your heart. He cannot read your mind. He is not omniscient. He is not omnipotent. And he is not omniscient. And last but not least, he is not omnipresent, which means Satan cannot be in all places at one time like God can. He is not omnipresent. So that's why I got a little tongue-tied, because omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Satan does not possess any of those powers, family. You need to know that about your enemy, but God does. Okay? Listen. There are at least 13 names associated with the devil in the Bible. At least. I'm sure there's more, but let me give you 13. I think I got 13 right here, okay? He is called the devil. He's called Satan, the accuser, the adversary, the deceiver of this world, the god of this age, the prince of the power and the air, the murderer, the father of lies, the thief, the tempter, and the serpent. Okay? Those are at least 13 names associated with Satan in the Bible. You hear those names, know who they are talking about. Know your enemy. Okay? Listen, the enemy, the adversary, he works through others like he did in the serpent in the book of Genesis, like he did through the evil king in the story of Babylon. The devil himself can work through people. He too can possess people. Not only does he possess people, but his demons possess people. Demonic possession. Those are Satan's demons possessing people. Demonic possession, family, this is when the human body comes under control of a demon or the devil. Know your enemy, okay? Listen, family, in closing, let me leave you with this, okay? They say that the devil's greatest trick is convincing the world that he didn't exist or that he doesn't exist. I don't know how good he is at deceiving the world and having people think that he doesn't exist. I mean, there's satanic occults and devil worshipers and, just evil all over the world. So I don't know how good that trick is going for him these days. Maybe once upon a time, but I think most of us know that the devil is real and that the devil exists, at least in this modern day and age. But I think the problem is that people know he exists, but they don't understand and they don't know his limitations or his powers. They just know that there's a devil. People just know that there's a God and there's a devil. Like sometimes people just choose to believe there's a God and there's a devil, and then that's it. And they don't do the research on God's powers, the devil's limitations. Why is God God? Why is the devil the devil? These are the things that can help you understand the purpose of these two entities. But family, I just want to talk about the devil. I said it, the devil. Don't be scared to say his name. You give him no power by saying his name. I actually think you take power away from him by bringing awareness, by letting everybody out there know that he, the deceiver, the tempter, the prince of the power and air, the god of what? This age is real. He exists. Okay? He exists. Let me go back to something real quick, family. I don't normally do this, but let me go back to something I want to mention. It is said that I looked this up. It is said that in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 14, I don't know for sure. I looked this up. It is said that the devil said, I will make myself like the Most High. When the devil decided to rebel against God, this is one of there were like 5 I wills that God let the devil know he heard him say, he was aware of him saying. I will this, I will that. This is what the devil speaking. And one of these I wills, the devil said, I will make myself like the Most High. This was when he was planning his rebellion against God. The Most High. God is considered the Most High. Even the devil knows that. Okay? And one more thing I want to give to you. The great dragon, the ancient serpent, called the devil, or Satan, the one deceiving the whole world, was thrown down to earth with his angels. In the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 9. When it says the ancient serpent called the devil, or Satan, the one deceiving the whole world, was thrown down to the earth with his angels. Earth. Where are we, family? Earth. So the evil is all around you. The devil walks the earth and his demons too. So get your spirit right. All right? Get yourself together. Become knowledgeable of the evil that's out there so that you can battle it. It's a war going on, baby. A mental battle, and you need to be prepared, okay? If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for all notifications. Like and share these videos. I got a little deep today. I did yesterday. I probably will the rest of this week. I have not forgot my Adam and Eve video. It is coming. Trust me, it's coming. Family, stay blessed. Keep your vibrations up here at all times. I love you. Peace and one love, baby.